Hello everyone, this is Omio. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I would be talking about uh, various ways that I do my road opener work. Now, most people would think of having a spiritual road opener when they are having sort of financial problems or stagnation. They've got emotional blockages. They either have unemployed, or sometimes maybe you've been at the same post for the past how many years, moving forward, not going back, just seems to be stagnant. It could be that you have like a legal instead of the judge treating the case, maybe they just keep and stuff like that. So the person is not actually making any progress in life. So it could be illness as well. It could be lack of opportunities, and it could be relationship problem. It could be that you've been in a relationship or marriage that is actually gone past the expired date, and then nothing, you're not getting nothing from the relationship, but you're still stuck there. So, most people would might think of having a conjure work in a form of a road opener like this done. So, but in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 methods that I when facing with issues like this. Now, it could also be that maybe you have had uncrossing work done before. Say you knew or you suspected that somebody has cast a spell on you, and then this sort of problem, you've actually had work done regarding that issue. You've had it could be like, I don't know, maybe you have about rituals and stuff like that. Now, the effect of the spell curses the person that casted against you, you might have washed that away, but then you just found out that you're just still in a stack. You can't move forward. I mean, fair enough, you no longer having like a nightmare or effect of curses or jinx or whatever they've done against you, but somehow you still find yourself not being able to move forward to make any progress. So you might want to consider having a road opener conjure work done. I'm just trying to set an example where you might need one done. So in this video, I would talk about 3 methods. Usually, I would advise my client to have the 3 done at the same time. I have found that they are most effective like that. So the first method would be that the person will have like a spiritual bath, arbor bath. Now, usually, this is example of one I've done for a customer. So this is a road opener harbor bath. Now, I'm not going to like mention the recipe like in my other videos, but this is my this is my own personal recipe that I sort of give to my clients. So you're gonna excuse me on that. I wouldn't be sharing the recipe on this in this bottle at this moment, but the usual way that I know would work is to have a herbal bath. And once you've done that, now I've got the oil here, you can see, in this oil, I've got herbs in it, different herbs that are, road opener herbs, bring new opportunities to you, good stuff that you want in your life. So you can see herbs and stones, so that's the oil that I would usually give with this herb. And then once, say you add a bath with the, usually it would be 9 days have a bath you would have, that I'm talking about what I have actually worked with here, what I've found to be effective. Different people have different methods of working, issue of a road opener. This is my own tried, tested, and proven method. So I can honestly come out here and say to you that this is how, like I will always do in my other video as well, that this, I can guarantee you that it works 100%. So if you sort of, combine the three together, now some people might use just, the herbal bath. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not saying it will not work, but from the way that I work, that I can, actually come out and say to you that it's effective is when I have combined the three methods together. And I will explain to you. So say you will have the bath, and once you finish with the bath, you have like an egg, one egg for each day. You would normally I would put the direction for my clients, but I would like to share the egg and the way you can use the egg on its own, excuse me. So it's still effective, so you might either have like a 3 days or 9 days bath with an egg. In that instance, all you're going to need is one egg each day. So say you're going to have 3 days bath, then you have 3 eggs. You would have a bottle of Florida water, and I would combo, you can give out, but by all means, just do the egg on its own, the candle as well. They're really effective. It depends on what you're dealing with. So say you're gonna just do the egg on its own, then what you would do is you get an egg, you go into the bathroom, obviously, wash the egg with the Florida water, and then you hold the egg in your hands and then tell the egg what you would like it to do for you, i.e. remove negativity, blockages in my path, absorb what no longer serve you. So you will rub the egg from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Now that is downward, so you need to, this is really crucial, you would fit, and then, just saying what you want the egg to do for you, to remove, to take away from you, blockages, stagnation, no progress. So you would say that you're rubbing the egg all over your body, all the way down. Now, you want to repeat this process 3 times, you will. And then, say you have like a road opener oil, because this is where that come into play. Once you've done the egg, you will put the egg in one side. You will take the road opener oil, anoint your feet. You start all the way from your leg, your feet all the way up, your temple, your forehead, your chakras and stuff like that. And you obviously pray. If you are a Christian, you might want to read your psalm. If you are a pagan, you may want to chant your incantation on it. It's up to you. Just saying what you want, what you don't want. So that's how that works. And once you finish with that, you put the oil in one side, and then the egg, you crack the egg in the toilet and flush it away. Now, it's advisable you have like a sort of incense when you're having this bath, so that after you've cracked the egg, you flush it away, you would want to burn some incense to clear the bathroom, clear your living area of any negativity that might still be lingering on. So it's always advisable to have an incense handy, and then you can burn your incense while you're doing that. So that will be the second phase of this ritual. Then the last would be the candle. This candle, you can, you don't have to get it from me. You can always buy it yourself, but obviously I've got it, I sell it for, to my customer as a combo, but you can always get this yourself. So you will see it's got orange, green, and yellow. So it's called Hambre Camino. It's a Spanish name. It just means road opener, and it says, it actually does what it says on the bottle as well. It's got prayer points here that you could pray, and then if you have got your own incantation, you can chant that on it. This one that I've got here, as you can see, I've already dressed it up. So what you would do is you find like a sharp object, you poke it, in the 4 places, and then you need to get oil. Then you pour the oil on it, and then the herb, you can see, different herbs in it. And then once you've done that, you want to hold it like this, do like 3 breaths into it. That's your breath, you see. So you guys, you become one. This is going to help you. This is a fire. So you want to say your intention, so that when it carries out into the universe, it would accomplish what you've sent it out to do for you. So that's the purpose of this. So you want to pray over it, clean it with the Florida water. Make sure it's clean, because before it gets to you, can you imagine how long it's been traveling? Different hands have handled it. So they've all got their negativity as well. You don't want that affecting you. So you would have like a cotton wool. I've got one here. That's what I normally do. And then you would clean it like this. Say you've got the oil. You clean it, rub all the inside, wipe it clean. Now, it's ready for you. Now, that's when you start to poke it. Here, you will poke it and then put the oil and put the herbs. And then this is a 7 days candle. So the idea is, while you are having this bath, once you finish the bath and the egg in the bathroom with the oil, then you will have like a place, like an altar. You don't have to have an altar. You can just have like a flat table, as safe, where you could put a candle, and then you could sort of sit there and pray or meditate after you finish your bath. And that's what this is for. So, like some people will say to me, "Oh, Mio, you're sharing too much." I'm not sharing too much. The universe has been good to me, and this is my way of. So I'm not sharing enough at all. If this can help 1 or 2 people out there, then I'm happy girl. So I'm not sharing too much. So you can do this on its own. It's 7 days road opener. It works 100%. But like I said to you, the way that I've found it to be effective is when you actually have a bath, because okay, so if someone is cast something against you, it's your aura, the thing we hang on your aura. So you need something to wash it, with it, and wash it up. So, and this is where the harbor bath comes in. And like I said, you don't have to buy from me. You can Google it. You can do your own research. You can, this is just my own, proven, tested. This is what I've done. This is what I've done, for clients, before client, myself, my children. I've got a son in Germany. You know, he's a sportman. So you know, I've used it for my friends and family as well. So this works 100%. So I think that's all we are going to share today, my lovely people. Let me just check and see. Don't mind me. I'm used to writing things down. That way I would not forget. So yes, another thing is that this would normally happen. You would use this after. Okay, I need to stress this out. Don't go and do a road opener if you feel that your problem is like someone has done a spell or has jinxed you or something. No, you need to do an uncrossing first. You need to wash that spell off, because what normally happens most of the time is if they put a spell on you or someone cast whatever they've done against you. Now, if you say you don't know, but you then you went and use stuff for you to make money or to find love, and you find out that those stuff that you're using are not working, and it's not that whatever they've given to you is not potent enough. It could be the effect of the spell they've cast against you. Say they've cast, I'm from Nigeria, like I always say to you guys, you know, so in that part of the world, if they come after you, they will come after you heavy duty. They would not mind, you know, to ruin you completely. So I know what I'm talking about. I know my stuff right here. So if someone had cast something against you, like a curse or a spell, could be, oh, the person will not prosper, blah blah blah. I don't use my mind to say negative stuff, so I'm not going to repeat that. But something negative, and you, without knowing, you have, you know, tried to use stuff for you to find love or for you to prosper in life. It might probably will not work. So you might be thinking that, oh, maybe this person that's done this, you know, this is not good enough stuff. That's why it's not working. That's why I'm not getting, you know, my desired results. It's not like that. It's because of the effect of the curses that someone have put against you. So that's still, you know, your spirit has still got that. It's like a blockage. It's like you've got something, you know, that's covering you. So even if the good stuff are coming, they can't come true because something is blocking it. So you first of all need to use, you know, do your uncrossing. You know, I would suggest you do that first, because it's after you've done that and things are still the same, i.e. you find out you're still stagnant, you know, not making progress like you know, the way you think you should be, then that's when you will come to road opener. So I mean, I love to explain this to you guys out there, my people, so you don't mix this thing up, you know, so you will know at what stage, you know, where am I, you know, and they see it's not just good, oh, buying this, buying that. No. You need to see, you know, what is the situation with you, you know, what have you tried to use, what have you done, you know, dreams, and then how you can see these things, and you know, so I hope that I've managed to stuff I wanted to share with you, my lovely people. So you would use this when, you know, after, like I said earlier on, you use uncrossing, you're clean now, you know, taking the bath, and then you know, now good stuff should be happening, but somehow they're not now. So that's when you start to think, you know, what's going on. And then usually when that happens is, even though you wash it off, but the remnants, you know, what is lingers on your aura. So you need to do something good, something sweet to bring all the good stuff in. That's when road opener comes in. Road opener does not cure when you are, you know, someone's cast a spell like a curse on you, or someone has you know, jinx you or something. No. You need to have a, you know, some will do 3 days, 9 days, 13 days, 21 days. It depends on how heavy what you've got on you. So now you've got that, you know, out of the way, and you found out that stuff are still not, you know, working out the way they should. You know, you're making all the effort, but somehow it's just still not working. So that's when you want to start to think about road opener. Because what's going on is they've washed the courses away, you know, back to sender, whatever, you know, the way I do, that's the way, you know, and then, but somehow you don't have no more nightmares, but you know, nothing good news to coming in. You're still in that bad relationship. You know, you're still at that job you've been doing for the past 20 years with, you know, nothing new coming in. You're still with that man or that woman that is not good for you, but somehow you're still stuck there. You know, you've got this court case, and then all they'll be doing is I join in. So you're still like in the same place. So that's when you want to talk about road opener. It would open the, you know, the doors for you, the ways for you. You know, good stuff will come into your life. You know, if it's love you want, you know, the right person will come, not the one that's, you know, come and deceive you. You know, then if it's, you know, business you're doing, stuff will start moving. You will see this thing. You see, so this is what lovely people. This is actually my YouTube video. So I probably will come sometime during the week to do my orishas. That's in Yoruba version. So, but because I've got a lot of you know, lovely people and